what did it take to get into character for a movie that was based so long ago, and obviously we didn't have the current experiences to relive that? Like, so did you study that history? Did you read? Did you review?
I read the script a lot.
Okay.
You know, I talked to Lee and read the script. So I think there's an assumption out there that in order to get into character, you have to do a whole lot of homework. If you read a good book, the book stays with you, and you walk around going, wow, I'm inside this book. It's the same thing as an actor. I don't have to. If I have to do a lot of homework in order to get into the character, then we're in trouble, I think. So, to be honest, my first conversations with Lee, I was on board. Reading the script, I was on board even more. And then in the 12 months since I first spoke with Lee to the point of getting on set, it was pretty clear to me what it was we were aiming to do. And, you know, there were obviously nuances and moments in scenes that we had to adjust or understand or discuss as we were going. But it was just a natural process. I didn't have to do anything to kind of find some inspiration because it was already there.
And were there any major or minor obstacles that you experienced while filming the actual film?
Well, learning, you know, being able to speak some te reo, and I only speak a little at the end of the film, you know, that's something. And it wasn't an obstacle, but trying to get a sense of Maori culture and what is meaningful to them versus how I see something, you know, that was a daily, not a challenge, but a sort of a daily quest, which was fantastic. And thanks to Tioriori and, you know, the other members of our crew and casts, I was, you know, my hands were held and taken on a beautiful journey, you know.
Last question. What do you think was the biggest takeaway for you personally doing this film?
Well, probably these tattoos, to be honest. And, you know, my father was from New Zealand and his last remaining sister passed away the day that I got there. So it was a very personal experience from the moment I arrived. Obviously, my father is not Maori, but my connection to New Zealand has always felt profound, and to finally work in New Zealand was important. To work there when, you know, the last remaining relative on that level had passed away. Of course, I've still got lots of cousins there. So I had that going on in the background of this film that I got to do finally with Lee Tomahori. So, you know, walking away with these, you know, traditional tattoos, one of my father and one of my son, you know, is a beautiful memory of this experience. So, yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No worries. Cheers. Thanks.